Hi everyone. This video is a demo of a plugin that I created to manage Excel charts in PowerPoint. So this is an alternative to the linking and embedding capabilities that are native within PowerPoint. So the plugin has one custom tab in the ribbon with some buttons on it, and I'll just show you how those buttons work. So the first one is this Insert Excel Chart button. So if I click on this button, then I get a dialog window that allows me to choose a file that I would like to insert a chart from. And these are just some files that I downloaded from the internet. So I'll open one of these. And I get this window that shows me all of the charts that are in that Excel file. So this particular Excel file had 3 charts. So I'll just choose one of these and insert it. And so now I have my chart inserted into my slide. And in addition to the chart itself, I also have gathered some details about this chart. So if I click on this View Chart Details button, then I can see the name of the chart. This is the name of the chart in Excel, the name of the spreadsheet that the chart appears on, a timestamp that indicates when this chart was last updated in PowerPoint, and the full path of the location of the chart on my computer. And so if I'm done with this information, I can just click OK and this window goes away. Or if I would like to see the chart or modify the chart or do something with it in Excel, then I can click on this Open in Excel button. And the chart is opened for me in Excel on the tab in which the chart appears. And so then at this point I could make changes to this chart and then I can refresh the chart in PowerPoint. And I'll show you that in a second. Like I said, this is just a chart that I downloaded from the internet, so I'm not going to mess with it. But I will move on to some of these other charts. These are charts that I just kind of created for testing purposes. And these little boxes that say updated, that's something I put on the charts in Excel. It's not anything that's getting added by the plugin. So let me show you some updating of these charts. So if I click on this chart, again, like I said, I can click on the View Chart Details button and I can get all the info on the chart, and then I can open it in Excel. And once the chart is open in Excel, then I can make changes. This shape is just here for debugging purposes. So I'll just change the color on this shape. And then I need to make sure that I save the file so that PowerPoint can see the changes. And then I'll come back to PowerPoint, and up here I have this group refresh. And I have 2 choices. I can either refresh the selected chart or I can refresh all charts in the presentation. So I'm just going to refresh the selected chart. Then I get this message telling me that my chart has been refreshed, and you see the changes reflected in the PowerPoint presentation. And so the next thing is this Insert Chart Placeholder button. So you see here I have a chart placeholder that I put in at some point, but I'm going to show you on another slide. Okay, so if I have a new slide here that I'm building, and say I have some stuff over here, some content, and over here I want to put a chart. So I can insert a chart placeholder, and then I will move it and size it to the size that I want. And this can be done on a blank slide too. I don't need all these PowerPoint placeholders in the background. And then once my placeholder is in, when I'm ready, I can come up to this Insert Excel Chart button and again choose an Excel file that I want to insert some charts from. And again, I get this window that lists all of the charts that are available in this spreadsheet. And so I'll just choose one of these. And now my chart is inserted in the place that I previously had set for that chart. So that's just another way to insert charts if you want to format the slide before you actually have the chart ready to go into the slide. Okay, and the next thing is this Export Details to Word button. So if I click this button, then I get a report that shows me all of the charts that are in my PowerPoint presentation. So I have a header that tells me the name of the file, and then I have the path to the workbook in which the charts are located. So for this particular workbook, I have 4 charts, and it tells me the number of the slide that the chart appears on, the name of the chart in Excel, the name of the Excel worksheet that the chart appears on, and the date and time that the chart was last updated in PowerPoint. And so, as I said, I have 4 different slides. One is appearing on slide number 1, one is appearing on slide 14, one is appearing on slide 15, and one is appearing on slide 16. And these slides are all in this same Excel workbook. And then we move on to the next workbook. In this workbook, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slides that are coming out of this workbook in our presentation, and so on and so forth. So it just gives you kind of a report of all of the Excel charts that are in a PowerPoint presentation. And if I reorder these slides or I add or remove charts, then I can just rerun the report and it will all be accurate. Okay, so I think the only buttons I have left are these 2. So this About button just gives some simple information about the plugin. And this button actually does not work. It is going to be a button that takes the user to a website where they can purchase this plugin, but I don't have that set up right now. So right now it doesn't do anything. And that's it. That's a demo of my PowerPoint plugin. Thank you for watching.